So first, I just say, this is like coming home for me because I was a young captain when I first deployed to the Middle East for Desert Shield, with just actually a couple of days' notice, and we flew 17 hours nonstop all the way to Al Dhafra, and then this is where I fought for the very first time during Desert Storm. So for me, it's always personal to be able to come back to the UAE where I was treated so well, and I made such good friends that are still friends today. And this conference just gives us an opportunity to really talk about interoperability and how we operate together against a common adversary. And it's been as important today to do that as it's ever been in our history, I think. Well, one of the great success stories, I think, over the past several years was the vision of two folks, right? One, a guy named Buzz Mosley and another guy named Chuck Wald, two four-star generals. General Mosley went on to be a chief, and their vision was to stand up the Air Warfare Center and the Integrated Air and Missile Defense Center of Excellence. Those two institutions have probably advanced interoperability as much as any two centers of excellence I've ever seen. The last time I was at the Air Warfare Center, I remember watching a Pakistani instructor debriefing a French student with Emirati, UK, all the different countries represented, and it was as high-end a debrief as anything I've ever seen anywhere in any operation. So, the United Arab Emirates has been and always will be one of the leading countries when it comes to thinking about tactics, techniques, and procedures and how we employ together. The air show is always an opportunity to not only showcase technology and our capabilities, but it's also a great opportunity to have government and industry get together and talk about where it is we're headed together. Because it's our industry teammates that bring us the technology that we employ. And so being able to get young operators with industry leaders and talk about what the requirements are going forward, and then for industry to share what they're thinking about in terms of investments, because what we don't want is we don't want industry to make bad bets. So we want them to make good bets based on what they think and they hear from us in terms of our requirements. So an air show is a great opportunity for us to get together and have that conversation.